One person that read my early draft said to me, the one thing I don't like about your routine is it's too strict. One thing I love about my life is that I finally don't have to do anything. And I don't want my day to just go on and flow. That's fine. I mean, that sounds like a happy guy. Keep doing it. But what I found is, yes, it can be very restrictive if you are strict yourself with it. The beauty of it is if one day I don't feel like doing a particular activity or I just feel like deviating completely from that routine, I can do so. Why? Because I know I have my bearings. I know I'll plug right back into it. The moment I've had enough of this kind of like chaos day or two or three or week or whatever it might be that I feel the need for whatever reason, I know where to go back to. And that gives me the foundation. That becomes my anchor. And I know that works for me. And I know I'll go back to that. I used to be the kind of person that never forgives myself for mistakes. And I talked extensively in the book how when I started out, I always expected the most out of myself. And I would beat myself when I do not do what I was expected to do and better and never lose and all of these things. And one of the greatest gifts that I got out of looking at life from this perspective is loving myself. And when you love yourself, you forgive yourself because I'm just human. So no matter what I do, it doesn't matter. That's part of learning. That's part of growing up and so on. This also manifested itself in the way I was running my routine, my daily routine. There were times when I just could not stick to the routine. I didn't feel like sticking to the routine. I just didn't feel like it. No matter what inspiration it can give me, I just don't feel like it. I was able to accept that. I forgave myself for that. In fact, I ran with it. It was like a little vacation from my routine. There was nothing wrong with it because I always felt safe knowing that I have that bearing to go back to. I had my solid foundation. And that's the thing that's crazy. When you go on a vacation, you go wild, you're coming back to your routine, and that's fine. So you tend to let yourself go even more. So, yeah, I was able to just let go and enjoy my freedoms and kind of deviations as I want. But I do know in the end that if I do want a balanced life, if I do want a fulfilling life, that it's really important that I have all these elements there. And I thought about them at once. I don't want to think about them every day. I don't want to wake up every morning and say, okay, I have to do this today and this today, and I have to be fulfilling, and I have to have family, and I have to exercise my vision and enjoy I don't want to have to think about that every day. And that's the importance of having this routine done at a time when you're creative. Adjust it from time to time based on how you feel your nature is. But I cannot stress enough how important and how balancing and how releasing it is to have that work done for your life.